Good morning, guys. ORB, baby. Oh, it's heating up. It's heating up. Apex with the crazy promo. Well, it's crazy if you have a recurring evals at 80%. All right, let's get to scalping. If we get this double bottom here, I did make. So I did not get filled on the ORB on the live account with Take Profit. If I would have just noticed that couple seconds later, I would have doubled my win. I already won a little bit more. I won extra like $180 or almost $200 extra. But if I would have just looked at it a couple seconds later, the price would have been here and I would have doubled my win. But always look at, I always look at it because you never know. That's the first time it happened in a very long time. But man, I am pumped. When ORB is working, I just am in such better mood. Getting closer to okay, Bullocks should be good to go for tomorrow for payout. Hopefully I didn't flip too many days. And then these accounts are getting there slowly. Good morning, Eric, Rich. Good morning, good morning. Got on a little late this morning. I stay in bed too long. All right, I'm gonna switch. Okay, right now on the daily chart, it's hard to say, but it's hard to be long biased here. With we kind of almost need like a pullback, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. My chart doesn't freeze out. So weird. I don't know why take profit trader doesn't want to give me the other two accounts. I'm waiting, but I didn't trade anymore yesterday on Take Profit. I tried to find a trade. I could not find another trade. So yesterday's payout was $400. Is that a pullback to explode to new highs? I don't know. On the daily chart, I'm not super confident in that, but we'll see how it reacts here at the double bottom. Make sure you guys start hitting the like button. I definitely want to do a giveaway today. TTH, good morning. Wait, what a chop. What a chop. What's going on, guys? What is going on with the last 2 days here? I don't know if this wants to go higher or not. I would love to do a double bottom retest and see if it holds. That is also the low for the 15 minutes. So I'm gonna try to buy that. See if we have any pulse on this price action. Nope. Again, same as yesterday, just top tick every entry. Chop is not good for me. I don't understand how this could happen all the time, but it just does. And chop. That's why I need to be patient. I need to wait for the double bottom here and see if it reacts. Take a double two-legged pullback to the long side. If it fails, there's gonna be a trap to the short side. It's very simple, but I just don't have the patience in chop, thinking it's never gonna get there. What a start today. What a start to the day. It's gonna get there right now because I'm in the trade. It's crazy. Oh my god. All I had to do is wait 5 more minutes. I'm so stupid. Hopefully it lets me off the hook. Right now I gotta be short biased. This is not, on the daily chart, this does not look like a long play until we start making higher lows. For now we're making lower lows and lower highs. Just need to bounce up to like 600. But it's not gonna come because I think I'm so confident this is gonna make new lows. It's not $6 for an eval, $6 to activate an eval. So use your brain, use your codes from the blown PAs or your recurring PAs. I'm on the wrong side of this trade. Probably could have taken that off, but let's see. All comes down to one bad entry. Any entry later on would have been fine. It was just that one really bad one off the get-go. I'm gonna get out. I need to get out. I need to reset. Let this go up. If it goes up, then it's gonna be a little bit easier to find longs. Right now on the daily chart, this does not look bullish. Well, chart looks bullish, but we have resistance and we have a topping tail and almost feels like it needs to pull back. So that's where I'm trying to kind of be safe with longs. No, you don't want to use small, like you don't want to do cheap evals on this. You want to take advantage of this sale. So either you use your recurring sales. So you have accounts in your Apex that you blew and you let them renew if they're at 80%. That's how it used to always be. That's why I always keep them. I don't cancel them. A lot of people fail in eval, they cancel it right away. Number two, if you had PA accounts recently and you blew them, you have an 80% code in that email. Check that. And number three, if you're going to use this promo for new evals, it's still $40 for activation. I wonder if the activation will change after today. I could find out. There's a dump. I could find out for you because the promo just started. So I wonder if they're trying to because you technically can't pass till end of today, right? Oh yeah, the promo started today, dude. It scared me there for a second. The promo started today, so why would not be 40 yesterday? Oh, you mean like there was no promo yesterday and it was still 40? Well, now it's 6. So if you have any evals that you are working on from the last sale, if you have any evals from the last, this is where this sale comes in, okay? This is not the best sale for new accounts. This is the best sale if you have any evals you're working on, if you have any recurring evals, if you have any blown PAs that you could reset or that get the code for 80% off, or if you want to do bigger accounts, the 150K account, the 150K account to get it at, it's basically 80% off because the price is lower. Or the 300K account, and to get it for, obviously you can't just YOLO your evals now as much, but if you pass, it's $84 in for 150K account. That's really good. It seems like they're trying to get away from the YOLO evals with these sales. So overall cost is getting, it's almost like pay up front for the eval and the funded, and there's no activation almost at this point. I do like cheaper cost, but the 6-day sale, yeah, it's not that long. So you have 6 days to pass an eval. Which, how many trading days that is? 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 trading days to pass an eval. See, I have 1 eval here. Okay, so now the price won't drop at all. Come on. You know you want to drop. Yeah, my scalping is just way off. I can't get a good entry off the bat. Like 11 ticks should be like instant. See if it breaks. It doesn't break. That's crazy. Past 8 old evals, do I get an activation discount? Yes. What a chop. Unbelievable. Holy shit. There's a lot of blown accounts yesterday on Twitter Space. A lot of people struggled yesterday. This chop is just something that is unexplainable. Because it's very it's not like a slow market. It's very like volatile, but it's very like choppy. Every candle is overlapping another candle. So if you're a breakout trader, you're getting smoked. If you have tight stops, you're getting smoked. Even if you have the right direction, the timing of the entry is so hard to be perfect. That's why yesterday I didn't trade my take profit after. I'm like, I can't find a good trade. I'm gonna get out of this because this is fucking bullshit. Holy fuck, stupid market. So bad. This is so bad. I have not seen price action like this 2 days in a row in a while. Like we've seen chop when it was all-time highs, but it was a different chop. It was like a slow. This is like, still decent. I mean, this is only 12 points. So it's not too bad. The ATR is 13. I guess not terrible, but like every candle, every single candle goes up and goes back down. Goes up, back down, up, back. There's no, like, besides this right here, this is the only time we had a couple candles in a row with follow through. And then it barely moved. So if you weren't ready for a short yet and you were getting set up for a short, you got smacked right away because it held. It didn't actually follow through. Gotta be careful, guys. We gotta be so careful with this. Not to overtrade. Because if we overtrade, you're gonna lose. And then I even got some DMs yesterday from people that blew up. I mean, it's frustrating me, and I'm barely trading this. Just looking at it makes me want to. Like, this is still a short. I don't know. I'm not going to play it short because I don't know. To time this move is so hard. Sweet day for scalpers? I don't know. I don't know if it was a sweet day for scalping. I tried. It was the grind to the upside was tough. Like this is making me want to long, but I feel like it's a short. So it's like I have conflicting thoughts. Like based on this overall pattern and whatnot, like I feel like this is a short, but the price is telling me it's a long. So it's like, are they trying to just trap longs? I mean, getting 11 ticks should not be a difficult, regardless which way you go, especially in this chop. Like you're right, Nepala. Like in the chop, scalping is actually the easiest. Let's see if I could get one smooth 11 tick trade. Nope. Nope. Even if this wins, it's not smooth, so. Oh, it's going to be a long day today, guys. It's going to be a long day here. God, it's so wrong again. Jesus. How many times can you be so wrong? And of course, now it's going to be like I said, they want to trap longs. Jeez. I am trading so bad. I think I got to stick to the ORB and walk the hell away with this market. Oh, fuck. It's literally pissing me off for no reason. Like, what the fuck? Now we have candles that go without overlapping. Now that I'm long. Like I said, I feel like it's a short. They're just trapping long. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm just trying to get 11 ticks because I think it's easy, but clearly it's not. But what's showing me right now is I could use an 11 tick stop loss and you could actually trade profitably. Because every single time I've gotten into a trade, it did not go on my profit target. Like I am down 1,000 now. I could have risked, I'm down 1,200. I could have risked 11 ticks and made $1,200. That's how I got to look at it. It's possible. It is possible to use tight stops. Me and market are not good friends today. If this is a 50K account, I've been chopped to death already. That's why the bigger accounts are so much better. Unless you're going to trade micros. been consolidating for a very long time. This is all consolidation almost. I feel like it's gonna be the same day as yesterday, but in reverse. It's gonna just be downtrending. See how yesterday was, it almost looked like it wanted to reverse and then always held. I feel like today is gonna be the opposite. So after this trade, I'm flipping short bias and I'm just gonna take short trades until we start making higher lows and higher highs. Right now, we're still not. We're still downtrending. I gotta just get rid of the longs, and just every pop short. This account's gonna be blown because market decides to move now. What are we? Whippy market, come on. Need a big bounce. Ah, should have gone out. Had a chance. Had a chance to get out and I didn't. Oh. Yeah, Mark, I am pretty much doing the same thing. I am not liking this chop and I'm still trading it. For some odd reason, I have a big problem with not being able to sit on my hands during choppy markets. Trending markets, I could sit on my hands, but choppy markets, I can't. I always think, oh, this is it. This is the move. Yeah, it's mostly green because of ORB. But if I want to get to big days, I got to be able to trade this market, and it's doing exactly the opposite of what I think. Like, I literally get top ticked. Look, I entered right here. It did not go anything in my favor. I enter here. Does not go a tick in my favor. Like, everything just goes against me right away. Eventually, it's going to work out, but it's not good trading. What a chop. Unbelievable. Machines are never betting for reversals in the downtrend. What do you mean by that? It's an uptrend if you zoom out. It's always an uptrend. What do you mean we're playing it? We're going with the trend. The trend is up. The algos are not trading on the 1 minute chart. Nah, algos are playing every direction. Why do you think we have so many traps? Why do you think we have so many V-shaped reversals on NQ? If that was the case, that would never happen. So I don't think. I mean, that's a good thought to have and believe, but I don't think that's what happens. But I don't know exactly what the machines are doing, so I'm just speaking based on overall experience. We're talking milliseconds. Well, that's the milliseconds you're talking about the algos that create liquidity. They take trades both ways the whole time. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to trade. There wouldn't be enough liquidity in the markets if it was just traders trading. Market makers have to create liquidity. Yeah, I'm done with this for a few minutes. I gotta breathe. I'm up 422 on this account, so I'm gonna rotate to another account. Even though this account's the smallest balance. If I find a good trade, I really want to take a trade on my Lucid 25K. I'm so close to the payout on that. Yeah, I'll probably still trade this account because still the lowest balance account and I'm not trading too well right now, so don't want to risk anything with 2K in it or 3K. I hate this keyboard. Oh my god. Who designs keyboards like this? A dumbass, I think. Literally, the keyboard goes to sleep and you can't wake it up. You gotta press some buttons to wake it up. So stupid. Yeah, it's been like that, Mark. It's been like that where the market moves clean right before the open, and then during the actual market hours, it it's just so choppy. It's so difficult to understand. But I think there's just less algos, maybe. I don't know what. Like in stocks, this is me talking about more stocks. I don't know if futures are like that, but in stocks, the algos are less active during pre-market and after hours. That's why the liquidity dries out. And that's why you could only buy on limit in after hours and pre-market on stocks. So sometimes you'll get clean moves. Canon 530 camera, it doesn't work with the Elgato link. I don't even know what camera that is. Let me see. Canon 530. Yeah, that's not gonna have a clean HDMI out. Dominican trader, do you have a budget? If you want a cost-friendly camera, you want to buy this webcam. It's sick. It's called, I think I actually had it. Let me see. There we go. See? It's actually not a bad quality camera for a webcam. It's $200. And you don't need any capture cards or anything. That's a webcam right there. Oh wait, you can't see me. There it is. It's a big difference between a $2,000 camera, but all right, there goes the sell-off again. Nice. Finally we get a break. It's called YOLO Live S3, I think, or YOLO Cam S3. It's this one. It's really good. You're starting streaming, guys. This is exactly what you want. It's very simple to set up, very good quality, and using an actual camera is very difficult. You got to understand aperture and lighting and everything. With the webcam, you need good lighting too, though. Get good lighting. Make sure you get good lighting. I prefer 40 PA with 80. Yeah, I agree. But this is a specific promo for specific thing. I don't want to like talk about it all the time because that's how they're gonna. But if you failed an eval, if you failed a PA recently, you get 80% off in your code. In your email, you get a code for 80% off. Use that. Okay, use that code. If you have any recurring evals at 80% from a long time ago, use those evals. Boom. We just had a promo recently. If you have any evals from that promo, 80% off just ended whatever it was, this week. It just ended. We didn't have a promo for 2 days or a day. It just ended. Maybe you have some evals from then. You're going to pay $6 to activate those evals. That is the trick to this promo. Not Buying new is whatever, but the trick is the old, or like I'm gonna do a giveaway. You're gonna get a giveaway. You win the giveaway. You pass the eval. You only pay $6 for it. Stuff like that is where this promo is really cool. Do I have the Secret Lab Magnus Pro Desk? I do. Love it. No, well, that didn't last long, this sell-off. Straight back up to chop. Unbelievable. It's Thursday. Busy weekend. We got F1 final race. MLS Cup I want to watch. A lot of things to watch this weekend. If Max Verstappen wins this championship, that is going to be the craziest thing that's ever happened in F1. Wow. What a bounce. At least this was two clean moves here. I haven't bothered with the two-legged pullback here, but probably should have. Didn't trust it. Can you tell me one quality camera from 500 to 1K I could buy? Yes. You want to buy used? I mean, I could send you a camera if you want. I have a couple. I have cameras everywhere I don't use. But if you want like a really good one, you could use this one. This is what Nutty uses. I have this one, but the better version of it. It's just the lens is not gonna be that good. You need to buy the camera without a lens like this for $698. But you could probably find this camera for like $500 used. So it's called Sony ZV-E10. And then you would want a Sigma 24 or 16 even. Yeah, 16 maybe. Yeah, so that becomes a little bit more expensive. I used to use this camera. I have one. I might sell it, but I used to use this camera in my previous streams. It works great. This camera is really good. So Sony ZV-1 or Sony ZV-E10. Okay, if you want medium quality, you get the webcam. Okay, the webcam is all you need. If you're planning on streaming, if you plan on streaming, like trading and whatnot, get a webcam. And then if you start getting money from affiliates and whatnot, get yourself a nice camera. There's no reason to waste money otherwise. Because if you're not gonna buy it right the first time, you're gonna end up spending a lot. So it's better to buy something very cheap. That's very nice. This webcam is sick. I'm gonna use this webcam when I do my golf streams, or if I want to stream from my couch or from the backyard. That's what I bought it for. Because I used to stream last year from outside. This year I didn't do it, but next year I hope. Because I'm building a covered deck. Well, I have a deck. I just don't have covering on it. So like being outside in the sun is impossible with the laptop. So in the spring, I'm going to be building a roof over the deck so that way I could work from there and just hang out. I don't use outside a lot because it's just, the sun is just annoying, and umbrellas and stuff don't work. Yeah, the yellow camera you want to get. So I'm not, this is a $3,000 camera. That's not a webcam. If you want a webcam, then this is a webcam. Is it me or is your mic really low? I don't know. I guess it's you because no one's mentioned it. I'm gonna bump it up just a little bit. No, that doesn't, for $2,000 or $3,000 versus $200. You might be over. Look at 0 Day J or your Pine Tree. They don't even use quality cameras, and they're getting very good concurrent viewers. So don't overlook the camera, or overthink, I should say. Definitely need a good mic. That's more important than a camera. And lighting. Lighting is gonna change. Like, if I don't use lighting on my, that's one light off, another light off, so it's already dark. If you don't use lights, nothing's gonna look good. Right? Nothing's gonna look good without lighting. Yeah, lights is everything in photography and video. And like, you see those stripes? Those stripes are called leading lines. Leading lines are a fundamental element in video production that guide the viewer's attention through the frame, creating a visual pathway that enhances the narrative and draws the viewer into the scene. So this is why some pictures look better than others without you realizing it. There's a lot that goes into photography and video. How do you reduce background noise on Shure mics? You want to do gate settings. So you want to use Wow, so now we're going up, huh? Damn it. We're talking here and I feel like, well, I need to see that it's going up, not just... See if this pullback holds, I'll go long. I thought them lines were like blinders. You mean blind? That's what they imitate. I could definitely make a video about my setup for anyone that's interested in streaming. But again, I have my setup because I'm in the business, right? So I own a photo booth business. I know lighting and cameras really, really well. Like, even though that's not my main thing in the business, I understand how it works. I used to be excited about it and I used to study it. But also in the DJ business, back in the day, I used to have an office, right? So people would come into my office and book or meet me and book on the spot, whatever it might be. After COVID, when I closed my business, I went to Zoom and I needed some advantage over the competition, right? Everyone is using their laptops and the webcams on laptops, and I needed some competition boost for myself. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna use my skill and I'm gonna build a nice studio. So when I do my Zoom meetings with my clients, I look different than, and to this day I get like, oh my God, it looks like a podcast, you know? So like, that's what I did. And then I wasn't even streaming back then. I've updated things since then, but not, the quality hasn't really changed that much. The scenery changes in the behind me. Like, I used to have the black wall. That my desk is now on the black wall. That was my background, you know, for months now, for last year. And I just wasn't a huge fan of my desk being in the middle of my room. So I decided to, I'm going to work during this holiday season. I'm going to be working on the wall behind me to make it nicer so you don't see the doors and stuff. So there's going to be a project. I bought my parents a TV yesterday, so now my dad's going to be coming by and helping me out with the projects. Wow, I bought the top. Unbelievable. It's been going up the whole time and I bought the top. It just shows you guys how awful I am at this price action. Like, every single trade I've taken in the last 2 days, besides the ORB, has gone against me first. It's never in my favor first. Unless we're talking like, if I was scalping, this did go, you know, 16 ticks in my favor. So technically, no, the fee is active till Tuesday, so you have 4 days to pass them. All right, 553 on this account. I think I'm gonna leave an order out just in case we pull back. But I don't like leaving orders out because if God forbid, I'm short and I forget about this order, and if I'm short and then I get filled long here, that's hedging, and that's how you get in trouble. And a lot of people do that by mistake. Good morning, Miss K. My take profit trader payout should be clearing in the next 20 minutes, hopefully. So we could find some trades on that. That would be nice. But if I do make money on my second PA account with Take Profit Trader, I do risk it tomorrow. So it's not guaranteed money, if that makes sense. Yes, we're gonna do a giveaway today, guys. If we get to we could do 100 likes. We'll do one Apex Eval giveaway at 100 likes. 150 likes, we'll do one Apex Eval giveaway and then $50 to another person. I've been waiting for my Take Profit Trader account for over a week. No, that's not normal. What do you mean you've been waiting? Are you sure you passed it? Did you get the email that you passed it? Or you didn't get the email yet? Because if you didn't get the email yet, there's something. So if you got the email, did you activate the account? So when you go to your pro account, it doesn't show in there and says go to pro. Like it should say go to pro next to it. Good morning, Bella. Is this the Bella from Yes, it is. Good morning, Bella. I got your email, thank you. All right, let's see if we're gonna. This chop is something else. This chop is something else. I mean, it's just consolidating on the daily chart, I guess. It's gotta survive this. Eventually, it's gonna. Eventually, it's gonna break out of here or break down. It looks like I'm gonna get filled here, maybe. come on. I have to stop at break even if it doesn't go. There you go. I'll take that. It's 200 bucks. That was the best trade of the day. Set and forget. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. At 100 likes, we'll do an Apex giveaway. Let's see if we go right back down to the like we didn't even like have a proper 15-minute opening range trade. We attempted to go lower, but recovered right away. Crazy chop. Look at this clean move pre-market. 182 points, pretty much clean straight down with the little pullbacks to enter. And then once the market opens, we get this. Really does not make any sense. You would think this would be pre-market. I guess it's time to start waking up earlier. Dominican trades. Yep. Sounds like a plan. Because you don't need the cam link, because with the better cameras, you get a USB anyway for webcam. Like I don't use my camera as USB, but I can. I just have a capture card in my PC, so I just use that because that's what I'm used to. But you could use the USB option and it's the same exact thing. Like Nutty's camera is USB powered. He doesn't have a capture card. Trader 007, good morning to you. How are you guys doing? Everyone green? You're surviving this craziness? It's very hard to sit on hands, but it's almost the best option. Just gotta wait for the extreme moves. Like I almost caught the top here. That's bad. Right back down we go. As the saying goes, what goes up must come down, and what comes down must go up. That's the theme right now. The road one is expensive at Best Buy. You don't need that, Dominican trader. You should have. If you have a USB mic, you could just do in OBS. You could do all the settings. Like I like to have my headphones. I could hear myself. You know, I could
introduce Golfy to the stream.
I could play music off of this. I could have, you know. Or when we do like an intro, we could do Welcome to the Alpine show. Today it is Thursday, December 4th. Oh man, that sounds like a late night talk show music. So it's not really worth buying that. I didn't have that till recent. You could just do all the settings on OBS, but you got to learn about microphone settings. That's where YouTube comes in. So Dominican trades on YouTube, type in sure SM MV7, whatever it's called, OBS settings or Streamlabs settings for best quality, and it's gonna kind of give you a guideline. The biggest thing, you want to hear what my mic sounds like without settings? Let me show you. So this is with processing, and this is without processing. Oh my god, it sounds so bad. You hear the noise? I don't know if you guys hear the background noise. Maybe it's just my headphones, but it does not sound good. Versus with this, it sounds a lot better. You have a lot more depth in your voice. You have compression. You have gates. There's a lot of settings. It's just like cameras. A more expensive mic is not better if you don't set it up properly. I have acoustic paneling in my office. That helps as well. I do have a lot of fans going, like the camera fan. Like with my camera, you have to have a fan, otherwise it overheats. I don't know if you guys remember that. We went for like 2 months in a row where Alpine's camera would overheat and it would shut off, and we couldn't figure out what was happening. Yeah, if you have dogs, dogs barking, stuff like that won't get picked up. Yeah, so that's gate settings. Like I don't use them on my, let me see. People were saying that my audio is pretty low, so let me see. But see, you could do like noise gate, limiter. You could do all that. So noise gate, you want noise suppression. That's also good. But gate, what that does is basically it has to hear volume of some sort, which you set here to open up the mic. Otherwise, the microphone closes. You don't want this too high because then it becomes unnatural. I don't know if it. This is also harder to see. Like on the road, you could see exactly. But yeah, let me try to get my gain up. Maybe that's what people were saying, that it's not loud enough. So I think in my OBS, I used to have gain. So let me know if this sounds better. If there's any difference, really. How come did I switch to OBS to Streamlabs? Streamlabs just has a little bit more options that I don't really use. My old PC wouldn't handle Streamlabs. Streamlabs is definitely heavier. It's definitely heavier on the PC. But there's some things on the Streamlabs that are better, like subscribers, and I could see the chat. Like I don't have chat open. I basically just have it here now. Oh, got the email. Take Profit Trader. We could trade the account. The payout has been removed. All right. It's not forced anything though. Just be smart. Would like to make another. So I made 587 here. So if I could make another 500 bucks, that'd be great. But we'll see. We'll see what the setups are. You're happy for me that I'm getting back on my feet? I mean, I am getting back on my feet, but I don't feel it. I honestly don't feel it. Like right now it feels good, but I don't feel it yet. The payouts haven't been coming in. October was really good. October was really good. I just didn't have a lot of accounts. November was choppy. Like I've had these accounts since, some of these accounts are over 20 traded days already. And it's just like, where's the progress? Like I used to get a payout pretty fast, but now I'm trading such a small size. I used to make $1,000 on these accounts. Now I'm only making 400. So that's a huge difference. But now if I lose, the accounts are not even close to blown, or they don't break any rules. So it's like maybe one account a day, I should increase the size. Like one account a day, like random account every day, just increase the size a little bit. But I don't know. I'd rather be patient for the bigger payout. Eventually I'll get there with all the accounts. And once you get over the safety net, then it's easy. Because remember, now I gotta make like 7,000 or something like that, 7,500, or is it 7,100? Forget exactly what the payout is even on the 150K. It's been a while since, I think 2750. So I gotta make 4,600 plus 2,750, whatever that is. And that's 2,350. So $7,350 I gotta make. That was a bad way of doing math, but that's how I used to do it. So I gotta make $7,300 to get a full payout. So it's a long process, right? Versus once I am above $5,000 on these accounts, every 8 days, if I make $400 a day, that would be pretty much a full payout, right? So it's gonna be much easier to get to consistent payouts once I'm above there. But to get there is such a painful process. Apex must be losing customers. All these current promos feel desperate. I don't know. I think the competition is definitely increasing. Apparently, Apex is coming out with straight to funded soon. That's the rumor. I mean, that's been a rumor for a while, but all right, back to the lows we go. Just like that. It looked good for a little bit for longs, and now not so much. Let's see what it does here at the double bottom. I gotta switch accounts so I can't trade this one anymore. What do you guys think? We're bouncing here, or is it gonna break? See. I'm gonna elongate with the stop below the lows. All right, it didn't work. Let's see if this is an actual sell-off, or is this just part of this whole... Oh, man. Why, market? Why? Got me in again. I hate when it stops me out like that. Try one more time, see if it goes. Break even stop now. It's either gonna hit or not. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Made the loss back, but just missed my target there. Fuck. Two-legged pullback right here. Do I take it long on my... There's also a trap here, so. I'm gonna retake it. If it does hold, I'm gonna retake that. But this previous high, if it sells off, I don't want to be in it. But if this is the first pullback here, this is a new high, second pullback. So if it breaks this high now, I'll get back in. Ideally, we retest the lows. I like that retest of the lows every time. Then bounce. Because if it retests the lows and it continues lower, it tried, right? It tried and it shows me that it's still weak. Versus now, if I get in now and then it pulls back here, I don't know if this is weak or not. I like to get near the lows. But we'll see. This would be a play for my take profit trader account if we do retest these lows and we hold. But again, on the daily chart, this is not looking the best for longs. So I'm playing more like today's price action, the range, up and down. Excuse me, market. Excuse me, market. One tick. Unbelievable. One tick away from a win. What do I think about Apex new sale? I think it's catered towards previous accounts. So if you had any accounts you're working on from the last sale, if you have any recurring PAs or recurring evals, or if you blew any PAs this week, you got an email with the code for 80% off and you could take advantage of that. Otherwise, it's good for, at face value, this sale is good for bigger accounts, 150K accounts, for example. For $85, you get a 150K account. That is a great deal. You just can't obviously be as reckless with evals as in the past, but at 80% off, 150K eval is pretty much the same price. Yeah, you definitely want to try. If you've never tried bigger accounts, this is the time to try them. I was kind of opposed to bigger accounts for a long time, and then now I can't trade small accounts anymore. I haven't tried the 300K accounts though, so I did try the 250s a couple of times, but unfortunately those are just so hard to pass. What is this Couple ticks away from my target crap. You're hold on. Oh no. Can't do it now. I feel like I'm ICT and you're watching the master at work, so my take profit order is never gonna get hit because the algos just will never hit my take profit because I'm ICT. There we go. You have to scream like 0 Day J. Get up there! I love when he says that. All right, well, survived that one. That was not bad. This was a great entry here. Fortunately, I got stopped out there, so I took a loss. Would have been up a lot more on this account. I would love to trade my Lucid account. Let's try that. This Lucid is close to a payout. Just need to get within consistency rules. Let me check what I need to make on this. Trading days. Wait, do we need 8 trading days to get a payout? No. I don't know. Kind of confused by that, but whatever. Gonna try to make like a couple $100 on this. They don't like short scalps, so I can't. Should have bought it. Strong now. Let's see. Chased it, of course I chased it. Just can't get the fucking. If I don't leave my orders alone, I just can't get the good entries. Because I wanted to get in here. I was like, you know what? Maybe it will pull back. It doesn't pull back. It goes up, and then I get in. And of course, then it pulls back. Is Trump speaking? I haven't heard. I don't think so. Or maybe, I don't know. It doesn't look like he's affecting the market much. if he's actually speaking. I don't know alpha futures at all. Come on, get up there. Okay, 146. It's not bad. I'm gonna try to make a little bit more. Yeah, I was afraid of the 200 moving average there. It's a nice trade, but not a good entry. Like the entry by the pullbacks. I don't know why I don't do that. Just not feeling the best. The best trade I had today was I left my order alone. I placed it and I left it and didn't go against me at all. Went right to my target. We're still chopping. I mean, we broke the lows and now we're going right back up. It's like I'm gonna try to buy the 20 moving average. Pull back if we get one. I need a haircut so bad. My hair is so long. Last time I got a haircut, I didn't cut the top of my head. I wish I had a hair where I could just not have to do anything with it and would look nice. My hair looks like a total mess if I don't actually put any product into it. Yeah, it's still going higher. Look at that. Look at that. High maintenance hairstyle. Just not blessed with nice hair. Whoa, what a squeeze. Unbelievable. Missed out on a great opportunity there. Nice trap here. That was the play. Could have been one and done with this account. That was a hard hold. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We will be doing a giveaway for Apex evaluation at 100 likes, and at 150 likes we'll do Apex eval and $50. Still lower high, yeah. Overall it's still downtrending. It's still red on the day, right? Nah, I screwed that up. Sold too soon. That was a trade for my take profit trader too, but I didn't take it. Was scared. Ooh, Dustin, are you short? What do you guys think about the TRADEIFY sale thingy? Okay, you're trading options. Look at this sneaky marketing by Take Profit Trader. I mean TRADEIFY, sorry. So I typed in Take Profit Trader on Google and look what comes up first. And look at this. #1 top step trader alternative. Damn. They are really working hard. Ooh, I got filled on that. Come on, a little bit more. Give me 10 points here. And I'll be happy with that on this account. Come on, market, you could do it. TPT should bring the resets down to less. Yeah, that would be nice. It used to be less. It used to be less. They raised it. Like 25K account used to be 350 to reset. Now it's 450, I think. I think the 50K was 449. If I'm not 100%. I think that's how it was. I never know I'll never know what the 150K was because I never had them back then, but maybe someone knows. You should not be resetting take profit trader accounts. You should not be resetting them. It's so expensive. Okay, this is not going in my direction, so I'm gonna stop out here for $115. Or maybe. Just maybe. No. Come on. Come on. You could do it. Yeah, I was about to I was about to take it off too. Good thing it went so fast because I would have taken it off. All right, 348 on the Lucid Direct. That's perfect for this size account. I'm basically at profit target for payout, but I'm not at consistency yet, so we'll get there. All right, good 2 days. Good 2 days. Good week overall. Besides Tuesday was luckily I recovered, but Tuesday was a break-even day. Started red. Definitely want to do some bull knocks. Bull knocks is 90% off as well. So if you want cheap evals, you go with bull knocks. You want cheap activations, you go with Apex. And there you go. There's a balance. Everything's a balance. Yeah, there's always positive, negative. You got to balance out your portfolio. So many good prop firms out there. I'm just not trusting this move, which is a problem because if it goes higher, I'm going to regret it. I'm going to end up buying the top again. Yep, it's been a range. It's consolidating on the daily chart if you take a look. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Make sure you guys hit the like though. I don't know how many likes we have, but we were 20 likes away from a giveaway. What's the news tomorrow? NFP, right? Are they gonna have it? Ooh, tomorrow will be a good time to pass those damn evals. Show me 610 and Q. That's not too far away. But it's very, very choppy here. It's middle of nowhere right now, so I'm just gonna be patient here. I'm just gonna be patient. If it pulls back, I'll get another long. If it doesn't pull back, then I don't know. But I don't want to get caught in the middle of it. Best Buy does not have the yellow. I would buy on Amazon. I don't know if they have it in stock. I bought it on Amazon. All right, we got 100 likes. So In 20 minutes, we're going to do a giveaway. And if we get to 150 likes, it's going to be 2 prizes instead of 1. It's my birthday month. Next week, we're going to do a lot of giveaways every day. Next week is everyday giveaways. Money, Apex evals, hopefully take profit trader evals if I get some. Maybe I'll reach out to TRADEIFY, see if they could give me something. I'm gonna actually reach out to LUCID. I just signed with LUCID as an affiliate, so I'm definitely gonna get a couple accounts to give away for my birthday with LUCID. Yeah, Matt, I do that all the time. I watch on the TV and I chat on the phone. It's the best way to do it. That's how I watch all the golf streams. There's not that many golfing streams. I gotta find more, but it's very small niche, and I pretty much found everyone already. It's the same thing as like trading was back in the day. With prop firms, there's only a few streamers. Now there's so many, so maybe it's gonna be the same thing with golf. I might buy the ZV10 before the year ends. I mean, depends. It all depends how much money you've made trading. Like for me, initially everything was expensive, but it was like an investment, right? Because I bought everything for DJing, so like I looked at it as an investment. But is it needed? No, it's a want. You have to be a geek to like this type of stuff. Because don't forget Dominican trade. If you don't spend $1,000 on lights or close to $1,000 on lights, you're not gonna get the quality you're looking for. You need to set a budget for lighting. That could be a write-off. You don't want to buy that cheap Amazon lights, no brand type of lights. Or maybe not 1K, but 1K gets you like very high quality. But like you need like $300-400 at least for lighting. That's a Corolla down payment. Well, you're not gonna make money with the Corolla, and you're gonna make money with lighting. This is not financial advice, by the way. So buy the S3 camera and get some lighting. You have a pretty good microphone, so you're good there. Got to set the settings right on the mic, and you're good to go. What's a good brand light name? This is what I would recommend as a starting point. Actually, this is pretty cheap. I would probably just get something like this. Get the Amaran Verge Max. Pretty good. The best option is getting something like this. A softbox and then the proper light. Or this type of light. You need to learn about lighting a little bit. That's the thing. You're not going to be able to buy it and set it up. This is settings, you know, like you got to dial it in. It's not that easy. Definitely got to learn. But you could buy the Verge Max light to start off. This is a crazy price action, guys. Unbelievable. I would love to trade my Take Profit Trader account, make some money, get a payout. Like 500 bucks is nice, but I feel like $1,000 really hits better. 1,000 bucks a day really hits you and you feel like you made some money. Your net worth goes up. Versus 500 bucks, 400 bucks, and it's like, it's nice, but I gotta really ask them, why are we not transferring 2 more accounts to Pro Plus? Because I should have 4 accounts, not 2. Maybe they're not gonna let sorry. Maybe they're not gonna let me have more live accounts right now since I blew one last week. All right. Bundle E10. It's about something like this. None of this crap you need. Not sure. What a squeeze. Definitely FOMO. FOMO, FOMO, FOMO. Maybe we should do the giveaways. Well, we're going to do a giveaway in 5 minutes, but it's hard to watch this go up without me. Caught the bottom too. But in hindsight. The candle's about to turn green on the daily. Make sure you are subscribed if you want to join the giveaway, because you will not be able to type in the chat if you're not subscribed. See what the hourly looks like. Hi, Joyce. How are you? We're getting close to doing 2 giveaways. Only 4 likes away. I believe in you guys. So it's going to be an Apex Eval for 1 winner, and then it will be $50 for the second prize. And of course, as you guys know, if you do the race and you happen to be in a specific car and you win, you'll get we'll see how many likes we have. I might double it. The giveaway is not active yet. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Guys, the sale is not live just yet. What do I think about the current Apex deal? I think the activation fee is crazy good. So if you have any renewing or recurring evals, it's great. If you have any blown PA accounts, you get 80% off in that email. You could use that as a code to get 80% off, and then you take advantage of the $6 activation. And lastly, if you are using this promo to buy evals, I think the bigger evals are the advantage. So the 150K evals is where this promo shines. Yeah, it's Dustin brings a good point. There's a lot of competition out there that you could have even cheaper accounts. Maybe not cheaper, but you might have a little bit better. Like with Take Profit Trader, you pay $100 or something like that, and it's better than Apex, right? So you do have competition that is a little bit more expensive, but easier overall. So again, Apex is good for multiple accounts. So that's where it shines. So it's really, there's no perfect, yeah, I'm not, you can't sugarcoat it. There's no perfect sale out there. There's always an issue with the prop firm. Name a prop firm, I'll tell you the issue with it, There's no perfect prop firm, but why is that? If there was a perfect prop firm, that would not be in business. Why can I follow the trend? Well, right now there's really no trend. Today's a range day. But last hour or two, it's since 10:30s, it's been a big range. Much cleaner price action here than it has been in the morning. However, I got caught off guard and wasn't really focused. I had a perfect entry right down here, and I kind of sold it too soon, but on my Lucid account. I don't feel like switching over to it, but yeah, I bought here, and then I added right there, and then I sold it for $348. But man, this was a crazy move right here. Out of like, it looks so weak, and boom. I wish I took my trades on Take Profit Trader. Yeah, ball lock's pretty simple to get payouts. It's just a long. So like ball locks is easier to get payouts than Apex, but it's much longer in between to get payouts, right? So it's a good and bad with every prop firm. Take Profit Trader 5-day eval. That sucks. They have trailing drawdown in the pro accounts. That sucks. Their customer service is not the best at the moment. Apex, they have too many rules with the accounts, and you could get denied payouts. They take quite a while to approve or deny payouts. That's negative. Apex just had the best sale ever, so they're not gonna beat that. So if you didn't take advantage of the last sale, well, then too bad, right? That's basically what you got to tell yourself. It's like, I didn't take advantage of the best sale they had with the 80% off with $10 activation on the 100Ks and the $40 activation on. They can't run the same sale every time. But what this sale does is anyone that bought the 80% off accounts and it didn't pass them in time, now they get to pass them and pay $6 for activation. People that have recurring 80% off on their evals. They blew an eval, now it renews today, tomorrow. They get to pass that eval and pay $6 for activation. So there's loopholes around the sale. That's why it's exciting. It's not the best sale ever, for sure. I think 90% off is literally the best sale they could have, but maybe the model is getting more beneficial for the prop firm is to have more expensive evals so people don't YOLO evals as much. And then once they pass, they pay less activation. Maybe that's a test that they're doing. Who knows, you know? All right, 12 o'clock. And no one has yelled at Alpine for not starting the giveaway. Unbelievable. That's a shocker. Giveaways. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a race 2 times. We're gonna do a race where we pick the members and 10 extra people for the Apex eval, and then for the $50 race, we'll put everyone into the race, maybe something like that, or opposite. So there's issues with Project X again, I'm reading on Twitter. Anyone have issues? Project X acting up? Come on. Are you kidding? I literally copied the link to my stream twice and it just won't. No, I just posted on Twitter. Dustin, who are you talking about? Someone asked me about F1 movie earlier. Forgot to answer that question. Believe it or not, I have not seen the F1 movie yet. I'll watch it during the holidays. I don't know if it's out yet. Is it out yet on streaming? Someone asked me how realistic that I think it was, so I haven't seen it yet. On Fire Stick. It's been out forever. Really? They don't do that anymore where they hold the movies in the theaters for a while and then you gotta wait like 2 months. But yeah, you're right. The movie was out in like summertime, so it's probably been out already. Let's see if Amazon Prime has it. Wait, they still sell DVDs? Wow, they still sell DVDs? That I didn't know that was a thing. You could still buy a movie on a DVD. How the hell do you play it? I don't want to sound like, you know, the kids nowadays, but how do you even, does anyone still have a Blu-ray player or DVD player? I guess you could play on the console, but my PlayStation doesn't have that. But like, who buys that? Just buy online, no? Gen Z. I understand, Clyde, if you have a collection, but I didn't know they still like did that. Why haven't I watched it yet? Because I don't watch movies. The last movie I saw, actually, I was gonna go see the F1 movie with my friend, and then Superman was out, so we went to see Superman instead, and that was the worst movie I've ever watched, I think. So I was like, you know what? This movie stuff is just not for me. I get disappointed with movies too easily. Although, once I find a good movie, I have a bad habit of like binge watching movies with the same actors. Like I watched The Beekeeper, like this was like earlier this year, and I watched like 4 movies after that. Superman was so bad, I could not believe it. I was so mad. I was so mad. How can you ruin such good movie? Beekeeper was really good. Like those movies are better than like the remakes. All they had to do is remake Superman from scratch. Not make a sequel, just make it from scratch, just newer visuals. And like I feel like the visuals back in the day were better, more realistic. I don't know why. Marco, how was today? You didn't tell me if you won on the ORB. Let's see how much time we have on this giveaway. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, guys. Yeah, movies are dying out. I feel like people are just watching shows more, and I don't know. Movie theaters can't be making good money anymore. It's not like back in the day. Back in the day, everyone was talking about the movies. Everyone was excited about the movie, and now no one even knows what movies are out. I have no idea what one movie is out right now. It's kind of the same thing with music, though. Music is kind of like all over the place. I feel like more popular music is coming out like on social media than on radio, for example. Like you don't need radio anymore to make good music or popular music. Like I haven't listened to a radio station with music, like FM station with music, and probably like 3 4 years. Gen Z don't go to the theaters. They can't get their eyes off their phones long enough. Yeah, it's bad. I was at the movie theater when iPhone came out. I remember the person 2 rows in front of us had the first iPhone I ever saw in person. That's how old I am. Yeah, guys, if we have more entries to the giveaway than likes, I'm canceling the giveaway. Okay, we don't. Okay. It's about even. Two minutes left on the giveaway to enter. I'll probably open up the giveaway again for the second prize. So if people are tuning in late, they'll still get a chance. But the first Apex will be for Apex Eval. Maybe I'll give away 2 evals. I got like a few evals. I'll be honest with you guys. I got a few evals for my birthday, okay? So like I need to hold them because I asked for them for my birthday ahead of time and they already sent them to me. So I'm going to give away a couple, but majority of them will be given away next week. Okay, last call for the entries. Let's play some Alpine tunes. Okay, we'll play this song and then we'll do it.
Streams live. Charts are set. Or be ready. Alpine's best. Welcome in. Sunrise glow. Markets in sight. Fairways green. Futures take flight. Porsche on the road. Chasing the day. Alpine leads, we're on our way. Alpine horizon, rising high. From the charts to the course, we touch the sky. Alpine horizon, rising high. From the charts to the course, we touch the sky.
Man, this song is actually pretty good. It is a cable tie. It's not a wedding band. Not a wedding band, just a cable tie. Good. Good quality camera I got that you picked up on it. Just practicing. One day, what it's gonna feel like. Alrighty, let's close the giveaway. So I'm gonna do the first giveaway now, and you'll have a chance to enter for the second one after this one. Okay, so if you missed the entry, you'll get a second one. Don't worry. The only problem is if you can't trade with Apex, I don't know what to tell you. First, I'm just gonna get the members in. So members always get automatic entries in case you're new to the channel. Not all the members, just the members that are present in the chat. Otherwise, it'll be too many. All right, that's the members. So now I'm gonna pick 10 more names, guys. 10 more names for the first prize. If you have not entered the giveaway, you will have a chance for the second one. All right, we have 208 entries. All right, let's pick 10 names. Number 1, Tebow. Number 2 will be Willie C. Number 3, Cowboy 9000. Congrats. Number 4, Vicious K. Dustin S. There's 2 Dustins. Right? This is not the Dustin that's a member. It's Dustin B. Got 2 Dustins now. Philip. Swift Fox. AJ. Trading Bot 911. I like that. He's always in the race. And last but not least, this is for the Apex evaluation. One of 2 giveaways today. Vincent Fernandez. Vincent. All right. All right, you could enter for the second giveaway if you want. If you haven't already. If you already entered for this one, you don't have to re-enter. You only get 1 ticket. So if you already entered for this giveaway, you're fine. You already will be in the second giveaway as well. So don't spam the chat too much. All right, these are the names of the members. And then here are the names of the 10 people. So all combined 17 cars. You know what? I'm going to put myself in here. So if I win, we'll do 2 evals instead of 1. Two minutes on the clock. Set the grid. And let's go racing. Good luck, everyone. Let's see how we do. Hopefully all of you guys are able to trade with Apex. Otherwise, not sure what we're going to do. But yeah, good luck.
Well, hello. Oh, ho, ho! Would you look at that? Alpine in a 911, in a gray one of all. Chalk 911 for Alpine. What are the odds? He must win this race. Hi, I'm Golfy. I'm Alpine's employee, the hardest working employee. Especially next couple of weeks for the holidays and Alpine's birthday. I run all the giveaways. Oh, up down trader. My friend Matt in the 911 as well. Whoa, what is going on here today? All right, this looks just like Alpine's real car. He must win this race. If he wins, we'll double the giveaway and run it back. All right, who is going to take this victory for the Apex evaluation with a $6 activation? Basically, you pay $6 if you pass the eval. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got Cowboy in a Bugatti. GG's in the Bugatti. Where's Miss K? Miss K switched over to a Ford GT. All right. Alpine all the way at the top. Maybe he could take the victory. We have Vicious in the R8. Alpine's actually looking at R8s. He wants one. He told me, but I don't know. Anyway, 30 seconds on the clock for this first race of the day. Oh, man. Who is going to take it in about 5 seconds? They're all going to hit the boost button. They're all going to press it down to the metal and go down to the floor. Press it. Go, go, faster. Nomadic in the lead with his McLaren. Is it going to be McLaren weekend today? Tebow in the Ferrari. Is Charles Leclerc the Tebow gonna win? Oh my God. He might just do it. Tebow with the victory. Yeah. Go. Oh, man. Willie almost took that from you, man. Ferrari. I like that. All right. This is a good sign for this Formula One weekend. Ferrari is going to be strong. And McLarens are going to fall apart in the second half of the race. I like that. All right. Well, Tebow wins the first giveaway. All right, guys. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I need a break. That was rough.
All right. Well, Tebow, congrats. All right, so Tebow wins the Apex evaluation, and we're gonna run the giveaway again in like 3 minutes. But this time everyone is gonna be in the race. Every single car or every single member that entered will be in the race. And the members will just have 2 cars in each race or in the race. With that many cars, I'm not going to be able to see anything, so it's going to be hard. But I think it's only fair to put everyone in. It's going to be 230 cars. Oh my God. If you already entered, you're already in, guys. There shouldn't be that many more people that have not entered because we have 200 viewers and 230 entries. We'll do it at 12:35. 12:35. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna be $50, right? But if you happen to have a 911, it will be $100. So for a few extra people, there's gonna be a bunch of 911s. We won't know because there's gonna be so many cars. I won't be able to tell which car is who. But if you happen to win and you happen to have a 911, you'll get $100 PayPal prize. This is my baby. Maybe I'll take it for a ride today. But there's already salt on the ground, so not gonna be driving it much for next 3 months, 4 months. How do I identify the people with their audio muted? They're still entering. Yeah, I mean there's still some people that haven't entered. I mean the giveaway number is going up. 244 now. That is the most entries we've had in a long time. It's been a tough trading year for me, says can't say your name. I hate this YouTube thing. It hasn't been the best year for me either. I mean, for me it's been bad start to the year and bad end to the year. In the sense, well, 22,000 is not bad, but that was my January, February. Then March I didn't make any money. April wasn't that good. So March, April, September, November, those 4 months have not been good. I mean, I'm still making money, so I guess I can't complain, right? But All right, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. I'm gonna get all the names. All the names. We got 256 names. Oh my god, that's gonna be a lot of cars. Okay, gotta go to ChatGPT. Still want to trade more though. This price action just sucks so bad. Oh my god, there's so many of you guys. All right, we got 257. I don't know whether there was one. Oh, that's the tickets. Oh well, doesn't matter. All right, that's all of you guys that entered the giveaway. You're all in here. Good luck. We're gonna do 3 minutes. 3-minute race. So it's gonna be, if you get the 911, you get $100 and you win. If you win, and $50 if you just have a regular car. All right, guys. Joyce, you're in already. All right, guys. Now, will you see? That would take forever. That would take forever. We just want to pick one person, right? That doesn't matter. All right, set the grid. Oh, God. We're not going to know who's who and what car till the race is over. So let's see what happens. I'll get Golfy going in a bit. For now, let's keep it low key. Don't want to be yelling for 3 minutes. Lose my voice. All right, I see 2 911s already. So we have Apex and something Lou. Is it Trade Lou, maybe? Oh. Soul Trader is also in the 911. We have a lot of 911s. Whoa, Martin P. K9 Trader in the 911. All right, K9 Trader in the 911. There's at least like 6 names we already mentioned with 911s. We got 2 minutes to go. Everyone's in the back. You can't even see your names. So it's not as exciting because you can't see everyone's name. But I just wanted to do it fair for everyone for once. Ooh, Lord. Lord in the 911.
Alrighty, guys, I'm back for this giveaway. $50 on the line. $100 if you have a 911. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Whoa, what happened to that one guy? He blew a tire. Barsley, Jan, or John. I don't know. We have a gray 911, number 214. We got Kobe in a green 911. 1 minute to go on the clock. Who is going to take this huge race with the victory? AMD in a 911. So many 911, so much going on in the last minute. Already starting to go. Everyone is panicking, trying to hit that boost button just at the right time. Will they be able to do it? There's over 250 cars on the track. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I don't know how FIA approved this race. But anyway, 30 seconds to go. Are we going to do it? Are we going to hit the boost all at the same time? Or how is it going to work? In 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Who is going to go for it? Who's going for it? Oh, yeah. We got an Aston Martin. We got an R8. We got a McLaren. And we got Carthy in the 911. He's wealthy already, but he might be even wealthier by winning $100. Oh, no. Just at a boost. Timothy in the R8. That's an R8. Yes. Audi R8. Timothy 235 in an R8 with the victory. I want to see who got the last place. Out of two, if you got the last place, it is probably the best to shut it down for the day because there's 260 cars almost. Pino in the last place. All right, Timothy, congratulations. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for another giveaway. Giveaway every day till next Friday. Alpine's birthday is next Saturday, so every day for the next 6 trading days, we'll be doing a giveaway. So tune in. I'm out for the weekend. For today. Tomorrow's Friday. I still gotta work tomorrow. Damn it. All right, I'll let Alpine take over, and Golfy is signing out. See ya.
Alpine, see if Apex will give you 90% off for your chat for 1 day for your birthday. I don't know if they still do that. I mean, I could ask, but they haven't done that. And I don't know. I feel like it's unfair for other people, for other creators. All right. So Timothy and send me an email with your Venmo or your PayPal. Both winners, send me an email. James, good afternoon. This market's not doing anything. Unbelievable. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I am going to sign off. It's almost 1 o'clock, so it's that time. And make sure you guys email me because once I get off from the desk, I just forget about the giveaways and don't get to them till next day. I'll be around for a little bit more, but I got to go get some food in me and decide what I want to do today. Do I want to go play some indoor golf? Do I want to just practice in my garage? I have so much to do, yet I don't know what to do. Yeah, James, I'll be on tomorrow at 9:30. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the likes. And I will see you all tomorrow for Friday. Yep, Eastern time. Later, guys.